Okay, so again, I'm going to just record this real quick here. So I went file and I went place, brought my logo in there, right? Clicked it on there. And there it is. Now what I want to do is I want to go over this. So I'm going to make sure that I have my layers turned on here, right? So window layers, and my layer should be turned on here. And I'm going to go ahead and lock this layer and then make a new layer. And this is going to be a rather quick demo, but just to kind of see what's going on here. So then, I've got this here. What we're going to do is, for me, what I did was I'm going to just hover over the, click on the rectangle command, right click on it, and I'm going to do ellipse tool. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this shape here, right? And what I will do, I forget, I think my color that I did was a blue logo. So I think I'll do the eyeball was blue. So kind of my logo had two concepts going. One was, it was kind of like an eye, but it was also like a meteor. I think that's what I was doing. I was like 23 years old. So then there was a little one here. As I recall, I should, the other thing I could do is make that transparent, but let's make this one white, as I recall. Just all right. And then what I could do then, and again, use the layers. I want to do, I'm going to make this like this flame. So I'll just very simply take my this point here, and I'm just going to roughly go over it. All right. Remember, less is more. So don't worry if this is just my concept. Right, so you can't see it, I'll close it, but then what I can do is I can just move it down below the one behind it, so it tucks behind it. Also, then I want to make this yellow, and if you notice, I'm like more than halfway done with my logo here. So then let's make this one, I think I did yellow, because I wanted it to be like a flaming, like a meteor coming down to Earth or something. And then what I would do here is I need to make the shape here, so I go click, something like click and hold. All right, click and hold, and then click down here, click and hold, click and hold, and my logo is just about done. And close that up, and this one's going to be black. So a couple things here, if you notice, let's make this black, and I'll make that fill, or I can make it white. I think one of them I made, you remember, against a black background, I had to make white. Now I'll go ahead and clean this up. And then a couple things here, you'll notice like this weird shape. So hit the white arrow here. What I can do is select these points here, and I can make them corners. If you notice up here, I can just click on it and it should just become a corner. Let's see, like there. It should come a corner here. Let's try that again. Convert, there we go. Same one with this one. Can I do that? All right, it's already a corner, and there we go. Okay, so this is a very quick and crude. Let's turn that off, but you can see like there's the essence of my logo, right? So that's all I really wanted to go over. Just kind of, then what I would do is I would certainly spend a little bit more time and clean it up. You can kind of see how I took my sketch, right, and turn it into just a rough logo based on it, right? So that's really what we're doing. And then what I would do is I would save this as two files. So I would save this as, I want to be able to edit this later. So I'm going to save it as either an Illustrator, but I'm going to save it as a Adobe PDF that I can edit, all right? So logo, and then I want to save it as a PNG file. And so the PNG is really important because that's what I need to do to be able to import it. If you remember, we're going to be doing a project similar to this where we bring it in, but I don't have to worry about my background. So save PDF. So this enables me to edit it later, but what I need to do now is go do an export, export as or save as, but export as, and I can go ahead and select that. So I'll go just call it my logo. All right, so you get the idea. Okay, so that's what very similar to the logos we've done in the past. Background color, you want to make sure you hit transparent. Okay, and so that's the first part of the exercise. Let me stop this recording.